I'm here with my friend Tanner. I'm going to help him develop some consistency with his iron striking. His club path and face control have kind of been a little bit off. So we're going to just kind of highlight the things he needs to work on the most and get to it today. So we got Tanner's swing here. Let's take a look. This was a great wedge shot. He's got a 1 degree in to out club path. All right, so as we watch body motion first. All right, he does a pretty good job staying in position as he rotates through for a really great shot with this wedge. Let's see kind of what we got going on the takeaway here. All right, so club's kind of coming underneath the starting position just a hair. Weight's kind of moved too far inside as we go up to the top, and now we're going to see, let's kind of watch what happens on the way down. Still a great shot regardless. Okay, so didn't quite draw the top line in the right spot, but you can see that club shallowing behind just enough. Stays in position. Might be a little too stuck with that left shoulder, left arm, not quite in the position we need it due to that takeaway. And so it kind of makes impact a little uncomfortable, and we feel a little too tight to our body as we release and kind of get a little bit of a chicken wing action with that right arm. All right, Tanner, so from that swing here, I'm going to have you go ahead and set up for me. So basically, as you're taking the club back, okay, so go ahead and just start your takeaway for me. Okay, so we might be coming a little bit too much this direction too soon. Okay, so I want more of your upper body and arms to be kind of working together as we go back, but then we're also going to be kind of changing what the wrists do. So let's have I'm gonna have you just hold the club out in front of you like this. Okay, and now just let the weight of the club head kind of drop down, but keep your arms up here. So relax the wrist. Okay, so more of like a thumbs are kind of down position to start. Okay, and just hover the club there with those thumbs hanging down. Okay, now as you turn the upper body, keeping these arms straight, if we allow this to sink in too soon, then that can help promote like that inside takeaway. So keeping that straight, thumbs down, coming back. Now I want you to feel like you kind of push away with the hands, push the kind of the handle away, and that's going to get the weight of the club starting to get it steeper, and it stays outside here. If we're in here, then we're going to be fighting it on the way down and then getting that chicken wing through impact. So we need this transition to be a little bit more like that, and then allow you to free up the arms as we come through into a finished position.
Cool.
Okay, so let's have you hit a few shots. I'm just gonna have you hit some half shots real quick with nothing more than just feeling the thumbs down at the start, okay? I want you to just come back and just do like some half swings, like the half chip shots.
Do you want me to hit it or just, okay.
Mm-hmm. We'll just see what happens. Okay. So on one of these little half swings that we've got Tanner doing, we're just really trying, with the great path and face control, we're trying to feel that club stay, and we might not be in the perfect camera angle for this, but so keeping the arms straighter longer, allowing the weight of the club to stay outside the hands as we get to the top. So still a little bit of work to do with where this club head is. So we're gonna have him feel like he's pushing away that handle to get that club outside here and a little steeper on the way up to the top. All right, so really just feeling like more of a chip shot, like half
Okay.
swing. Really let the arms like really relax. It's gonna feel like the club is just kind of falling as you turn through to the right. Yeah, like just, yeah, and let's have you feel that kind of the club hover with the thumbs down feel at the start more.
Okay.
I think if we have this kind of, so to exaggerate, if we have that at the setup. Now, as we come up, we might be potentially cupped.
Okay.
Just feel thumbs down at the start, half swing.
So should I bring it back and then push it? Like, because I feel like now I'm overcompensating, so I'm pulling it back this way.
Yeah, so you're almost exaggerating this, which is fine, but so thumbs down, you're gonna be coming just back to here, just past your left leg right here, okay? And now you're gonna feel the thumbs go up. Okay, so back to here, you're just gonna feel a lifting. So from here, a lifting above the shoulder. Okay, and now on the way down, we're gonna have you feel this here.
Okay.
So thumbs back down as we come through. Look at that face, yep. So lift to the top with that same feel like you were doing with those half swings, and then on the way down, I want you to feel those thumbs roll down. Nice.
It's funny because if I'm playing around and I think to myself, do my takeaway more like this, I always play better.
For real.
But it's just, you get back to your habits.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Tanner, so we've got one of your first swings of the day over here on the right side. Okay, let's get this tool up. So as we watch the takeaway, it was still a pretty good path and club face. Let's watch what we got going here. So we got you underneath, just ever so slightly, kind of underneath, and then at the top we see that forward kind of momentum as we're coming through into the ball. So pretty steep, but more of that negative attack. Okay, so in here, all right.
Yeah, I can see I'm coming in. I don't know if you can point right here, but you can tell my hands are way behind my body.
Yeah, so.
Whereas this one on the left, I'm definitely pushing out more.
So we're keeping the weight outside in front of the hands, and then we get to the top here. So a completely different position at the top, and obviously we might have been trying a little bit more of a warm-up swing, just kind of whacking away. But now let's watch the transition on the way down. Okay, everything is moving back behind you as we rotate through, and now that club is coming shallow underneath that plane. And over here we see forward momentum. The club is wanting to shallow, slightly was held and going underneath, but huge difference on where that club is attacking now, just based on more of that takeaway and how it positions us as we are carrying the weight of that club through the ball. So we want it to be more effortless and let the club do the work with the right mechanics, and we're starting to get better mechanics here on this left shot, just due to how we're delivering that club through the ball.
On the one here on the left, I feel like my back will get really sore after rounds. I think if you look on the one on the right, I'm a lot more hunched over, and it's not as natural. Where the one on the left, I don't feel like I'm doing as much strain to my back.
Yep. I mean, if we're coming forward at all and that kind of on top getting steep, now we're fighting the weight of that club, and that chicken wing kind of feel on the way through can definitely create that kind of uncomfortable position that it puts our arms in back as we come through the shot, versus allowing it to flow a little bit easier through. Anyway, good work. If you want to play better golf, we have a great deal. It's 14 days free trial for swing analysis and feedback. So send us your swing, we'll review it, show you what you need to work on, and we'll point you in the right direction with the right coaching as to get there and play better golf.